Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Everyone recently got the new legendary card Thunderbringer for free, but are there any uses for that card? In this video I'm going to take a look at Thijs's Big Druid deck, which is the deck that makes the best use of Thunderbringer out of all decks. Thunderbringer is the highest win rate card in this specific deck. The deck itself, well, I had exactly 50% win rate playing this deck. Generic statistics show that this deck is like a 44% win rate deck, so yeah, your mileage may vary. Obviously this is still an unrefined list. For example, it looks like ETC is completely useless in this deck, but overall the deck has quite a few very nice ideas. Obviously, Thunderbringer, Taunt, Death Rattle, summon an Elemental and Beast from your deck. And there's some really sweet, especially Elementals, because you have Ragnaros in your deck and you have Neptulon in your deck. As for Beasts, you have stuff like Warlock and Red Herring in your deck, so some pretty sweet options. But you need to get that Thunderbringer Death Rattle activated in order to actually get stuff done. The best way you have to get that Thunderbringer Death Rattle activated is through Death Blossom Wumper, Battlecry, draw a Death Rattle minion and gain its Death Rattle. There are two Death Rattle minions in the deck, there's Thunderbringer and there's Flesh Behemoth, because like if you only had Thunderbringer and then you draw it before you draw Wumper and then, yeah, then all just falls apart. So you have two options, either you get Thunderbringer, which is the better alternative and you get some really sweet stuff going, or you get Flesh Behemoth. And then Flesh Behemoth can either give you a Mishmash Mosher or it can give you Thaddeus. There are some sweet synergies around both the Mishmash Mosher and Thaddeus, because Mishmash Mosher can synergize well with Eterniate Maw, choose one Silence minion or give it immune this turn. So Mishmash Mosher plus Eterniate Maw, that is an unconditional board clear. Mishmash Mosher is immune and just kills everything. You can also combine it with Fanboy to give it +2 health and lifesteal, so in that case you can just heal up a lot with Mishmash Mosher. And sometimes if you pull that Mishmash Mosher out from a Death Rattle, then you can even use both of these effects with it. You can also use Fanboy of course to give +2 attack and rush into something so that you can activate some Death Rattles more easily. And then there is Thaddeus. Thaddeus is of course a big minion, and Thaddeus also discounts your even cost cards or your odd cost cards. It used to make them cost 1, but nowadays it only discounts them by 4. But that discount can still be very, very powerful, because you can make copies of Thaddeus with Cover Artist, and then you can just play everything. And Cover Artist can also be used to copy stuff like Ragnaros. So sometimes you have like Thaddeus, and you play Ragnaros, and you make copies of Ragnaros, and there are all sorts of really sweet combos that this deck has once you get going with it. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're always looking for a Death Blossom Wumper, because that is the fastest way that you have to get your Death Rattles going. You're also looking for ramp in the form of Widowblood Seedsman. Wildcrop doesn't seem to be as useful, and you're looking for your Hedge Maze, because if you have Hedge Maze and you have Wumper, then you can play Hedge Maze before the Wumper, and then on your Wumper turn you can immediately activate Wumper's Death Rattle and just get some really crazy stuff going. Overall, the deck is a little bit bad at defending, but then once you get your Death Rattles going, if you can get them going, then you can just roll over many opponents. And this is what it all looks like in action. Alright, +5 health. That's actually useful anomaly for me. So now the poor Paladin is all upset. I think I'll keep the Wumper. I have +5 health, I'm on the coin. I have a Hedge Maze coming. We're Wumping. Paladin could have the aura before I get to coin. I could also coin this on 3. Well, now the coin is useless because of the aura. That's okay. That's still fine, that's still fine. I mean, it goes away before I want to use it anyway, right? Hedge Maze time. 1 turn left. Alright. Everything looks good. I guess I'll go straight to the Womper here. Innovate, coin, Womper. Well, it got me a Flesh Behemoth, but it's not too bad. That gets me a Mismash Mosher apparently, and then the Mosher is going to clean up this board. It will die, which is slightly inconvenient, but it's still a board clear. Obviously I was hoping for the Thunderbringer. That would have been stronger than the Behemoth. But Behemoth is not bad.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I could keep this alive, but I'm getting Thaddeus or Mishmash Mosher, so let's just grab what we got. Another Mosher. That's acceptable. Mosher can kill these. And I can play the Seedsman to ramp up a little. Alright. Now we have a Mosher. That is the only undead I have left in the deck. Well, they can do a Horn. I see, I see. They can kill Clock with the Horn. Does that bother me? I could try to get a Womper if I could find one. Let's see what I can pick up here. I guess a cover artist isn't that bad. Turn yet more wild growth. Neptulon. I don't want the Neptulon. Guess we're going for the wild growth then. Just do this now. 9 cards in hand. Now with the Innervate I have access to the Mosher Attorney. Full board clear. Because that is the deck that runs the Guardian's Graces. So they can build some really big minions. But I can kill infinite size minions right now. There's another Guardian's Grace coming next turn. I can only kill one minion of infinite size. 15 damage from that. I think it's gonna be fine. Let's get the Thaddeus. I even cars cost less. Let's make a copy of that. So we do all of this stuff now. And from here, even though they have the Wind Fury effect on this, I have 3 Taunt minions on the board, so it's kind of hard to beat this anyway. Stat-wise, this is like the second best Stormbringer deck. Hound Hunter is slightly better. None are actually playable. But these are no secrets. Oh, they're just going to kill me straight away. I mean, that also works, I guess. Looks like I'm going to die. Barrett sound his own weekend is here. Hey, I'm glad weekend is here. That's good news. I'm just going to get wrecked by this Mech Rogue here, but it's no big deal. Technically, we're going to innervate this Death Blossom Womper, and then maybe it actually does something. You never know.
Toys are much more fun.
But would have I have to win the 32% roll because I really don't want the. I really don't want the undead minion for this. That one I don't want. That one probably is not enough to win. Give me a bit of lifesteal, but I don't think lifesteal is going to be enough. What else do I have?
How curious.
I have a hedge maze. I'll get the Mishmash Mosher. I'll get the Mosher. Hero power here. Use this to kill that. Generate the lifesteal on the Mosher. Make the Mosher kill that and heal me up. Like this. So then they don't have any big mechs on the board. And this will get another Mosher. Another Mosher next. And if they have small mechs, then a Mosher will kill small mechs. We're trying. No poisonous, please. That is so not helping. Well, that is helping a little bit more. They might have lethal with this next turn.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
They might. I need to kill all the others, and I need to hero power to get more health. And do they have 10 from hand? Yeah, the stealth might just help them enough. All they need is 10 from hand. The Titan might do it. Will Kripp do it? No, Kripp does not do it. You do realize that that is not helping at all. This could pick up another Flesh Behemoth, which I don't want. This has nothing more to pull. But this hits into that, then hits into that. And then that one kills the Kripp, so... There are left no threats on the board. Thaddeus has risks. This is a 50-50 roll, 50% to win the game. Thaddeus wins if they can't answer it. Thaddeus wins if they can't answer it. These two cards have to be able to answer Thaddeus. A Magnetic Mech and an Ini. Okay, so now we should just win, right? Yeah, that was guaranteed win. 2 more drawn cards. Okay. Let's swamp them. Oh, it's gonna be coin wild growth into seedsman. Let's see. Coin the wild growth. Then is seedsman into Womper. Let's see how it goes. Seedsman. It cards in hand. Yeah, Womper next turn is fine. Ouch. Alright, we have a Thunderbringer Death Rattle here. Cards in hand. Okay. Starts to look like we have something. I could ramp up to 10 mana next turn. Then I would have access to the Mosher Attorney combination. They're coming in hot, so... Oh, that's actually pretty good, right? Let's try that. Here comes the Neptulon. And the red herring. Neptulon will start killing stuff. Like this. 9 cards in hand. Do I want this one damaged? I suppose it's fine. I can hit over there. Do I have any more nature spells in the deck? Maybe it's just a wild growth here. Okay. So Neptulon has arrived. Next arrival will be Ragnaros. I suppose. Can they even kill the herring? They might. I mean, it doesn't take much to kill a herring. They can also have AoE to kill the hands. Although that would most likely also summon Rag. Okay. So here comes Ragnaros. We can make another rack, but that's still only 22. That's still only 30. Well, now we have enough.
This one's a tribute. This one's a tribute.
All right. Sometimes. That was a pretty hilarious game, I guess. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.